Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for letting me into your house. Tonight's topic is marijuana. Should it be legalized in the States? I'm just going to tell you a little story. They legalized cannabis here in Canada. Oh, God, would it be a few months ago, close to a year? I can't remember. And anyway, you can go online and buy it, but it's just so expensive. See, where we have here, we just click on to this one here. Oh, sorry, I've got to do this. Yeah, now you see these plants, you're getting for about $8 something. They give you 3.5 grams for $35, which isn't very much. And basically, for you to get enough to get you through the month, you're going to have to spend close to like $200. Now, here are some oils. Okay, here are some oils here, and the cheapest one on here is $20. That doesn't do anything. You've got to go and buy the most expensive bottle here, which is $55 before it'll actually do anything. So to me, it's a ripoff. The government tries to rip you off no end. And but I don't like this legalization where you can go and smoke anywhere in the streets. You can smoke anywhere on campgrounds and that. I think that if you're going to smoke it, you smoke it in the privacy of your own home. I mean, you smoke it out on the streets, you might as well start drinking on the streets. To me, it's the same thing. And since they've legalized it, there's been so many accidents on the news with people impaired with drugs. And since the government legalized it, they were not prepared because the police do not have the equipment to test people if they're under the influence of marijuana. So to me, that's just stupid. But anyway, I've got Denise here on the line, and she's going to tell us whether or not that marijuana should be legalized in the States. Okay, Denise, take it away.
Yes, it's not good to be doing it in public. Can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay. It's not good to do it in public because that's inviting trouble. Because it's just if you're gonna do it and it's gonna be legal, that's fine if it's gonna be legal. I don't care about that, but you need to do it in a place off the street, like in your home or in a designated place that everybody could smoke it if they want. But it's just like drinking booze out in public. They're getting carried away about having things legal. Booze is not legal in public. So why is marijuana?
Exactly. I mean, they've even legalized in campgrounds. So when you go camping, you can smoke a joint no matter where you go, which I don't believe in that because you got little kids around there, and I don't think kids should be exposed to it.
No, they should not. If it's going to be legalized and you can do it out in public,
Yeah.
then do it inside of a building like, a place designed for people to smoke if they want. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, I know what you mean. Have you heard about in the Netherlands that you go into these cafes and then you order whatever you want? These are like marijuana cafes. You order what you want, you sit down, and then you smoke it.
Yeah, that would be fine because they're inside someplace. They're not out on the street. It should be inside of someplace like a cafe where
Yeah.
people could smoke if they so choose, and not around children. Children should not be exposed to it because they're getting the secondhand smoke. What's that doing to them?
That's right. And I want to say hello to Barbara for joining us. Hello, Barbara, for watching. You can watch the program after we're done to get what you've missed. Yeah, so anyway, it's been legalized like this in the Netherlands for, oh God, it has to be at least 20, 30 years. And then I think up in Quebec, they legalized marijuana for a long time, and then it took a while before Trudeau went to legalize it here in the rest of Canada. So, but do you think now, which states are legalized? Do you know?
No, I really don't know.
Okay. So where you live, is it legalized?
I'm not positive. I think in some areas it is, but I'm not positive. But even if it was, I would not smoke it out in public. I wouldn't feel comfortable about doing that. I would have to
Right,
do it in my own home or somewhere where it's designated, like a cafe. See, I'm
right.
not allowed to do it in my apartment, so I would not anyway, even if I was legal. I just wouldn't do that
Yeah.
out of
Well,
respect for my landlord.
yeah. Well, my apartment here is smoke free too because I'm a non-smoker. But when I speak to my neighbor quite a bit, she goes out on her balcony and she smells it. Even though it's legalized, she thinks it's still disgusting that it shouldn't be done. But you gotta go with the times.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So, and I know here with the government, they don't have enough to supply everybody. So what they should do is give the stuff to people first. They've got the medical marijuana card, and then everybody else last. Because I heard at one stage that they ran out and they didn't have enough. They weren't going to supply anybody for another 6 months.
Oh, that's not good. People that are legal and have, chronic pain or cancer or something like that, they should come first because they have a medical problem, not everybody else.
Exactly. I agree. And with the Canadian government, it's basically first in, first serve. Because my friend, he got into it, and his wife's got the medical marijuana, and they told him that they're so short that weren't going to be able to supply them. But the problem is, the government that rips you off, they're still going to the black market to get the good stuff because the people that grow it is a lot better than what the government's supplying at the moment.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then in the GTA here, which is the greater Toronto area for you guys that aren't living in Canada, they've now agreed to open up 80 marijuana shops so it can be sold in the stores instead of having to buy it online.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
even think it should be bought online, even because I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
very
Well,
funny about this stuff.
yeah, well, this one here, if anybody wants to have a look at it, you go to ocs.ca. That's ocs.ca, and that's the Canada Cannabis online, and you can actually see what's being available. But if you're outside of the U.S., don't try to order anything because you'll get yourself arrested because it's against the law. But it'll be okay to look if you want to find out what's available.
Oh, yeah.
Because even watching border security, I've seen people that tried to smuggle marijuana from the States to Canada and vice versa, even though it's legal, still get arrested.
Yeah, because they look at it as drugs being
Yeah,
passed.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 'cause customs really strict.
Oh yeah, they have to be.
Yeah, they have to, so nothing gets crossed over.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think once it's legalized in the states, in all the states, you'd probably be allowed to bring it over. But since that a lot of states still isn't legalized, you're not allowed to. And even though it's legalized here in Canada, people from Canada to the states still try to bring it in, and they get themselves arrested right on the spot.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. So, does anybody have any questions about the topic?
There must be somebody out there that has a question. Come on, speak up. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
This is a place to vent.
Are
Tell
you
your
guys?
opinion.
any of you people that are watching, are you for it or against it?
We won't judge you.
No,
You can
we
say
won't judge
what's on
you.
your mind.
It's just your own personal opinion.
Yeah. I see my sister's watching. Go ahead, Sherry. Go ahead, say something. Don't be shy.
Oh, is she watching?
Yeah, she's watching, but she's not saying anything.
Yeah.
I know she has an opinion about it.
Yeah, we got 5 people watching. Well, 3 others besides you and I. And you would think that somebody would have a question. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about how you feel about it because it's important topic.
Yeah. I mean, I do admit that if I'm in a lot of pain or if I can't sleep, I will have some to help me try to sleep. And since I had a car accident like over 30 years ago, I've got chronic back pain in my back, and then sometimes I do smoke it just to have pain relief because none of the drugs that you get over the counter or from a doctor, a lot of these painkillers, they don't work.
No, or they have terrible side effects.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like stomach problems, dizzy problems.
Yeah.
You know, and addiction. You get addicted to them, and then they don't work anymore.
Yeah, it's just like with the Oxycontin and I can't think of the other one now. It's against the law to sell that even through a doctor's office now because they've taken that narcotic off the shelf. Percocets, that's it. Percocets and Oxycontin, they've taken that off because people get addicted to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some here in the States that people get hooked on.
Yeah.
Certain medical.
It's like when I had my operation 4 years ago, and I was suffering from a lot of infections because I'm a cancer patient. I was stage 3 prostate cancer, and I was in a lot of pain. And every time I went to the hospital, now I'm classified as being a drug addict because I'm only going for drugs. Well, I said to the people in the hospital, if you do something about the pain, then I wouldn't be in here every other day. So now I'm classified as a drug addict, and they won't give me anything.
Yeah, I understand that. They were that way to me in Coldwater, and I was not searching for pills. Because I told them, I says, if I want narcotics, I know where to go to get them. Not here in the hospital. I know where to go to get them.
Yep.
So I'm here for an issue that needs to be addressed. If you don't want to give me any painkillers, do something for the pain.
That's right. So anybody have any questions? Surely somebody must have a question or a comment that they want to make.
Don't be shy.
Yep, speak up.
Go ahead, Sherry. Speak up. I know you're watching. I can see it.
And hello, Paul. I see that you just joined us.
I don't know
and
why
Christine,
people don't want to
hello,
talk.
Christine. Nice to see that you're watching the show, and you too, Barbara. It's nice to have you people there. Surely you guys must have some sort of comment on the subject.
Yeah, I've voiced my opinion. I mean, I don't care if you smoke it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But just don't do it in the streets. I don't feel that that's...
That's right. Do it in the privacy of your own home.
What was that? Mine went on pause for some reason.
I said, yeah, you do it in the privacy of your own home.
Yeah, it should be, or a cafe where people can go.
Yeah, exactly.
But not around children.
Yeah. See, this is what I don't understand. You're allowed to smoke it in the streets, but when you smoke, but regular cigarettes, you're not allowed to smoke in the streets anymore. And apparently, if you get caught smoking a regular cigarette, then it's a $150 fine. So why smoke marijuana? Why is that legalized and you can't smoke a normal smoke?
I know, that don't make no sense. Or you got to be 50 feet away from a building.
Yeah, exactly. And they're phasing those out now too.
Yeah. And they need to make cigarette smoke legal then, to smoke in public.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to do, trying to get people to stop smoking cigarettes, because somebody told me now that for a carton of cigarettes, you're looking at almost $500 just for a carton now.
Oh,
That's
I
how
know it's
bad they want.
expensive.
Yeah, that's how bad they want you to stop smoking. And yet they
Well, that's a
they
good
come up with
reason.
another substance too, with the cannabis.
Yep, it's always going to be something.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
it is. If it's not one thing, it's something else.
Next thing you know, they'll be saying booze is okay to have on the street. And that I would disagree on. I would
Yeah.
fight that one.
Oh,
Walk around
exactly.
intoxicated and no.
Exactly. Hello, Jeff. Glad you can join us. Yeah, when City TV had the voting on whether or not you should be able to smoke marijuana out on the street, and I voted no for that, and 96% voted no, and no, and 24% voted yes. So, like I said, I don't care whether they legalize it or not, but you shouldn't be allowed to smoke it out on the streets.
Yeah, that's true, Jeff. That's how much it is.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody was telling me now in the States that a carton of cigarettes is $70.
Yep, it is. And it's about $7 or $8 for a pack of smokes.
Yeah, well, here you're looking at about $13, $15 for a packet of smokes.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be expensive. And that way it'll discourage.
So, Jeff, tell me what you think about the cannabis being illegal. Being legal. Do you think it should be legal or illegal? I'm sure you got an opinion to voice on this subject.
Come on ahead and say something. I'd like to hear what you say.
Yeah, like we said, we won't judge you.
Oh no. This isn't about judging others. If you smoke it, you smoke it. That's fine. Just don't do it out in public whether people say it's okay.
No, that's right.
I mean, if you're not allowed to smoke in your apartment, then you can go out somewhere and do it where there's nobody else around. That's fine. That don't bother me because at least you're respecting your landlord by not smoking in your place.
No, that's right. Yeah. And most places now, most apartments where you go to is legal. Okay, Jeff, tell us why you think it should be legal. I think he's a slow typer here.
That's all right. Take your time.
Yeah. And when you tell us why you think it should be legal, do you think it should be legal to smoke on the streets or only in the privacy of your own home? Surely somebody else has got an opinion too.
Yeah, somebody must.
And you said your sister's watching us too?
Yeah, so Sherry Becky is watching.
Hi, Sherry. Glad you could join us.
I know she's got an opinion about it. I know she does.
Oh, okay.
She must have something to say. She's experienced a lot of issues with marijuana.
Right.
I sent a request to Emily. I thought maybe Emily would bite on it, but she hasn't yet. I don't know what she's doing. I was hoping that she would get on.
She's not watching at the moment because she asked me what time the show was, and I told her it would be at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I sent her a request.
Yeah.
But she hasn't jumped on it, so I don't know. I was hoping that she would because I'd like to hear her side.
Yeah.
Because I know she's got an opinion about it, about doing it at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
You agree with us too, privacy of your own home. Exactly.
Yes.
That's the way it should be because, you're not allowed to drink on the street, so why should you be allowed to smoke on the streets, right?
That's right. If you're going to smoke on the street, then you should be able to smoke cigarettes and drink on the street. And that's going to cause a lot of problems, people out there drinking.
Yeah.
People fighting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. It's going to be an issue.
Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody else got anything to say about the subject?
Come on ahead. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
What do you
What do you
think,
think?
baby?
Yeah. What do you think? You won't be judged.
Oh, no.
I think
There's only
everybody's
one.
tried it once in their life.
Yep, I'm sure everybody here has tried it at least once or more.
Yeah.
I admit to it. I used to smoke it
Yeah. Well,
quite often.
my father got me onto it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I
Yeah.
never did it when I was in
He used to
school.
sit
I
there
did
in
it.
the. Yep.
Never did it during school, but after I got out of school, then I got carried away with it. But I didn't feel like that it was causing any trouble because I wasn't,
Right.
really doing anything to, cause trouble for everybody else.
Yeah. Well, when I was 17, my father would be sitting at the kitchen table rolling a joint and then sit there and making a smoke while he'd sit there and watch.
No, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I can believe that. I can believe that that's all you could smell. I can believe
Yeah.
it. I believe that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. We went to Vegas, and that's all we smelled. Okay, so it must be legalized in Vegas then. Okay,
Last year was the last time I had any smoke.
right.
Last summer. I haven't had any since.
Hmm. Well, hello, Joseph. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Joanna. Glad that you can join us. So, you guys have any comments on the subject? You won't be judged. Just voice what you honestly think about the subject. Should it be legalized or not? And if you think so, why?
Come on ahead, people.
Yeah.
Did your father's behavior change, baby?
Hey, did what?
Did his behavior change? Your father.
Oh, it did.
I-
Uh, it got him high like he was drinking booze, but my mother was tried it one time, and it had the exact opposite effect. It made her go really low, and she started crying and bawling, so she never had it after that. Only once was enough for her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Only
It just,
once in a while, Jeff, if I can't sleep or if I have chronic back pain. But I don't smoke as much as what I used to when I was younger.
yeah, I hear that. I used to do it a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
I did quite a bit of it last summer, but
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet this year. And
Yeah.
to tell you the truth, I really don't even care. I don't even miss it.
No.
Yeah, I enjoyed it and everything. I enjoyed the high, and it did
Yeah.
help my back pain and my hip pain. That was the only reason I was doing it, is because I was really, really hurting. And the
Right.
medications that I'm taking now don't do anything. And they can't give me anything else because I already have dizzy spells. It would just make it worse, and I would end up falling all the time. So I can't have.
Right. Well, right now when I go and have a drink, Jeff, I normally have Labatt's. Sometimes I'll go and have a Miller's for a change, but the Miller's up here right now is a bit expensive. Um, you're looking at between a case of Miller's and a case of Labatt's, you're looking at about probably maybe about $10 difference. So Labatt seems to be the cheapest beer at the moment for $37, and then Miller's is like over $40, I believe.
Oh,
And hello, Paul. Glad you could join us.
well, we got a lot to say, don't we?
Yeah.
This is a good
Yeah,
subject
well,
to be in.
my father was an evil sort of a person, but we will talk about that another night, because that's a whole different issue altogether. So
Yeah.
anybody else have anything to say?
Come on, y'all. Don't be shy.
What about you, Jeff? Are you still smoking a lot?
I hardly ever drink. I can't
Yeah,
remember the last time I drank. You know, I can't even remember.
yep. 3 weeks ago, you bought a bottle of wine to last you 2 days.
And now look where it's at. I haven't
Yeah,
had any
exactly.
since.
Yeah. Well, it's just
That's
like
how I drink.
yeah, it's just like me. I don't drink a lot like I used to. I could have a bottle of whiskey sit in my freezer for 6 months, and just the odd Saturday, I'd have maybe a couple of belts, 2 or 3 belts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't drink whiskey. I get in a lot of trouble with that stuff, so no. We just do
Yeah.
beer and wine. I'm safer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I could get myself real in a ringer if I drink whiskey, so don't ever get any near me. Keep it hidden. Keep it
Oh, don't worry.
hidden.
I'll keep it hidden in the freezer.
Not over 20 years. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Not over
That's
20.
okay. Not
Oh
everybody drinks.
wow. Well, I've been back in Canada for 16 years, and you were smoking it when I was down in the States. Hi, Paul. Do you have an opinion about whether or not cannabis should be legalized or not? And then tell us where you're from, because here in Canada, Prime Minister Trudeau legalized the marijuana a few months ago, maybe close to a year now. And I hear that some of the states is legalized and some of them isn't.
But nobody wants to talk, baby.
No. We're the only ones
Well,
doing the talking.
I was hoping my niece would jump on there because I sent her a request.
Yeah, because she told me, she asked me what time, and I told her, so she said she was going to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, baby, do you have anything to say?
Boy, I always got something to say. I don't care if it's legal. I just don't do it on the street. Because you're not allowed to smoke outside. You're not allowed to drink outside. How come you're allowed to smoke marijuana in public?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
No, that's right. And then I was really disgusted when I found out that you can smoke it in campgrounds. I mean, that stuff should not be exposed in front of kids.
No. If you're going to
Definitely not.
do it off somewhere where there's no children. If you're going to
Yeah.
do it outdoor, do it away from kids.
Yeah.
Do it away from where everybody's going to smell it. Not everybody wants to smell that. I smell it in my apartment all the time. People upstairs, it comes down.
Oh, yeah, when I go out on the balcony, I smell it. It's either from the people upstairs or people downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't do me any good to tell Joe about it because I don't want to get in the middle of it and I don't want my neighbors mad at me.
No.
So I just
Yeah.
ignore it. And it doesn't happen very often. And
Yeah.
so,
It's just best to keep mind your own business and then let them do what they want to do. If they get caught, they get caught.
yep, then they'll be kicked out and it won't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not a tattletale.
They'll slip up one day.
Oh yeah, if Joe goes up there for something and he smells it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll be out.
Yeah.
They'll be out in the street within 30 days.
Yeah. Now, in the states that are legal over there, are you allowed to grow your own marijuana for commercial use?
I think so, but I think you only have so many plants.
Yeah. What smells like a skunk, Jeff?
Oh, it smells like a skunk. Yeah, the marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't smell very nice. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. See, one person can smoke and everybody can go get around and inhale the fumes and then they all get high from the secondhand smoke.
Same way with cigarette smoke.
Yep. And with cigarette smoking, the person that's likely to get cancer more is the secondhand smoker. Because it's more harmful than the person that's actually smoking.
I'm surprised I didn't get anything from the secondhand smoke when I was pregnant. And my first husband was a smoker, and he smoked all over the place in the house, and I breathed it in, and the kids breathed it in. my daughter Jessie, she ended up with some serious ear infections all the time. I mean, they were just chronic, and they had her on all this antibiotics, and it wrecked her teeth. She lost her front teeth before she was supposed to. So she was toothless for a
Oh
couple of years
boy.
before she got her adult teeth in.
Well, that's no good. Well, I
I
want to
know.
say welcome, Tammy. Hi, Tammy, for joining us. We were just discussing on whether or not that marijuana should be legalized in the states, and if so, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Jeff was saying, yeah, you're right. The skunk weed. And I'm actually
Mhm.
surprised because he used to smoke it quite a bit when I knew him, when I worked with him in the States. But things happen with, over 20 years.
Mhm.
And I haven't seen him for about 16.
Oh wow.
It's be actually almost 17 years. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I have a question. I know that they put marijuana into like a tablet or a pill that you can swallow.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, if people don't want to smoke it, I'm all for it if they're going to put it in an oil form or the pill form. Because with a lot of the medical marijuana in New York City, they will not give you the weed. They will put it all in pill form, and depending how sick you are and how much pain you're in, they give you different dosages. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, here in Canada, they sell the marijuana in oil form, and you buy the cheapest bottle, which is $30. It does nothing for you. You have to buy the bottle that's over $50 before you actually feel the effects. That's what a friend of mine told me. He said he thought it was just a waste of money buying the oil. So he ends up spending over $200 a month on the weed and the oil just to get his high.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's no good. When you start spending that sort of money, then you gotta start thinking twice. I wish I could afford that.
Yeah. It's out of my price range.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to be able to afford to get a beer
Oh, I know that feeling.
after I get my check. And I pay my rent, my phone, my internet.
Yep.
Guess what? There's no more money for beer. I might be lucky and get one beer, but one beer doesn't do anything for me. It just makes me mad.
Yeah. We don't
We
want
want
that.
more. We just want more.
Yeah.
I get a 6-pack or a 12-pack when I do have the money to get it.
Yeah.
But then it lasts me for a really long time because I don't drink that much of it. I might drink one or two.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So anybody have any questions on the subject? Anybody at all?
Come on, people, hop in there. We want to hear
Just
from you.
going back to see if I've missed anybody.
I was hoping my niece would jump in there. I
Yeah.
sent her a request.
She'll probably watch the broadcast later after we're finished.
Yeah, she probably will.
Yeah.
She'll probably say something to me about it. I don't know. I'm hoping. But I know she's got an opinion about it.
Yeah, so she'll probably talk to you, and then your sister will probably PM you later.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, Denise, you got any more to say on the subject?
Just do it in the privacy of your home, please.
Yeah.
Please don't do it
That's
out
what
on the
we
street.
do in the privacy of your home. And please do not, if you're a smoker, please do not smoke and drive. After all, the life you save may be your own.
True enough. True enough.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and glad that you're with us. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about texting and driving. That's tomorrow night's subject, and it'll be the same time again as tonight as 8 o'clock. So thanks for letting us into your homes. You all have a good night and have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. Take care. Adios, which means sayonara.